Three talking points, because that's what we do, right? One, growth deserves celebration. We're always going to come back to a couple of things with me in case you did not know. Okay. Celebration, rest, and accountability, right? If you don't take anything else from this 100 days, I need you to walk away with those three things. We rest, we celebrate, and accountability. Like, there's no way I'm not moving forward with nothing, no way, no how. We got to move forward in truth, righteousness, and true purpose. And that takes accountability. We have to consistently be resting intentionally, not, oh, I'm broken down, so I got to sit my ass down. No, making space for intentional rest and making space for intentional celebration. I love celebrating. I think that it's great. And it could be as simple as like a hand clap, a whoop whoop, thumbs up, good job, all of that. A sticker. If you like stickers, like, heal that inner child. Go take your ass to any dollar and a quarter store. I refuse to call it a Dollar Tree store. Won't be lying to me. Go to any dollar and a quarter store. Go get yourself some stickers and celebrate yourself. When you do something, stick it on you, stick it on your chest, whatever that looks like. But celebrate yourself. I think that that's super important. I love to do it, and I want to extend that to you. So, again, one, growth deserves celebration every single step of the way. Two, celebrating relationships sustains collective work. See that? Okay. Three, celebration as a form of rest and rejuvenation. And now I'm going to sip some coffee. You got that? You ready? Ready, steady, Freddy? Okay, good job. Mm, really is an elixir. Okay, so number one, growth deserves celebration. Liberation work involves continuous growth and acknowledging milestones, no matter how small. This reinforces progress and resilience. And again, I've talked about this, and I know all of the movement spaces that were like, we're not going to give white women cookies and all of the things. I've heard it all. And I get it, right? I get it. I don't have to agree. Remember, we talked about agreement versus alignment. Where I align is in the idea that you should not be doing the work for accolades, right? No, you're not going to be like, oh, look at this amazing ally. I align with that. That's some bullshit. You do this work because you're in solidarity with community. You recognize how you are marginalized because it's not synonymous with Black, and you are moving forward in true solidarity to dismantle this shit show that we live in. That is where I align. I do not agree that we should not be celebrating small wins. I don't care what your identity is across the spectrum of humanity. I think that we should be celebrating. And if that place doesn't celebrate, that's fine. Celebrate yourself. But I definitely think that there should be some celebration. Activism fatigue, exhaustion, it all is very real. I get tired too, right? So those little boosts, those sometimes you guys will message me and you don't think that it's huge, but it's huge for me, right? Hey, I did this and, or I took this class or, I listened to what you said. This changed my perspective. That to me is a celebration, right? Because I'm not just out here uh, doing this work for nothing. And I don't want to say for nothing because I know it would still be dismantling, but there needs to be feedback. There needs to be affirmation. And there needs to be I know like in womanhood, very specifically white womanhood, unfortunately, there's too much need for external validation because it's fucking horrible inside of white cis het patriarchy. So I want you to break away from that. But there's a difference from needing to be validated and needing to be affirmed, right? And I just think that that is something that we all need. We all need to be affirmed. You're doing a good job. I see you. You're showing up. I appreciate you, right? Yeah, we can hold the truth that